wind about 60 metres of string to go into this caddy, so it needs quite a bit of spare left here, and then the basic thing is you do figures of 8 around here, winding it out towards the end here, not down at the base, and it tends to work its way down, but as it gets more and more full of line, you can help it to go down just by squeezing it slightly, like that. As it gets more full, you need to just push it down by hand occasionally. It doesn't matter if you get one occasional line crossed with the previous one, but they should all be figures of 8 like this. Okay, we've come to the end. Now we have to take this off, so you grab it around the middle and pull off one end there. Turn the wire frame a bit to wiggle that out. Okay, so now this has to go down through the caddy, leaving plenty sticking out, and then this has to be positioned very evenly either side of the middle and pushed down with this pusher. Okay, so that's now ready to go. Okay, so this is a string caddy that's holding about 60 metres of string. Here's another one. This rounded end goes at the bottom. So first of all we have to take the line from the bottom end of that, pass it right through the canister to this end which has got the knurled edge. Then we fix it to the inside there. Just a simple overhand knot will do. So just pull that tight, screw that on. Tighten that up. So now we can push all that string through into the rope canister using a handy drinks bottle. So that pushes it down to there, and then we can push it down as far as we can go. Okay, then we tie on the next piece of line using a simple knot here. This knot should flow out through the hole in the lid. Okay, so that goes on there. This caddy then sits on top, and again we push the line down. Push it down out of sight. So this is going to connect to the other part with the copper band, so it goes up through there. This screws in tight, and so this has now got 120 metres of line, and we will just check that it can come out reasonably easily. So we pull this down, and it's coming out quite easily. In fact, after a little while, as it gets looser, it'll start to kind of run out without any help. Yeah, so this goes on. So it's useful to check this a few times just to make sure that your string loading is all running smoothly. There's the join, so that came through okay. It's then a little bit stiffer because it's sort of tight down there. And then it'll start running freely again. And your whole 120 metre line should come out quite smoothly. Okay, that's it. A little bit more. That's it.